It's time to go!
Good evening, and welcome to Claude and the Banters, everyone. Hope you're well. Welcome to this live Brighton versus Man United live watch-along with Claude and the Banters. Hello, everyone in the comments. Let's have a look who we've got. We've got the intelligent. Oh, I can't even say it. It's coming out wrong already. It's a good start already, isn't it?
Intellectual investor.
Stan Cronky, Chadwick Moffat. Chadwick, you need to send us what you want, mate. What do you want? Do you want a T-shirt or do you want a cap? Let us know your sizes. If you want a T-shirt, what colour? Because you was our first ever member who joined us. So that's what you get. So please, Chadwick, let us know what you want and we'll get it sent over to you. So message either through the website or message either Claude and the Bansters on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter, or even Diesel and myself. Let us know, mate. We've got the Urban Ghost. We've got Gunastav. We've got Omar, Mr. Michael, Lone Star Londoner. Lee Chap is in the house. How you doing, Lee? You all right, mate? Jarhead, Jonathan, who else we got? Tahi, Kimara. How you doing, mate? Don't think I've seen you here before, mate. Hope you're well. Lone Star Londoner, Alex. Yeah, loads of people. Connor, how you doing, mate? Hope you're well. Glad that you joined us again. Straight into it, boys. Just before we start, let's get on to seeing the team news. And here we go. Right, for Brighton, we have got Ryan, Duffy, Dunk, Byrne, Lamptey, Proper, Stevens, Bissouma, Montoya, McAllister and Connolly for Brighton. And for United, we've got De Gea, Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire, Shaw, Pogba, Matic, Greenwood, Fernandes, Rashford and Martial. What do we think of that, boys?
Yeah, it's on paper, you'd have to say, you know, it's going to be a Man United win if you look at it. If you look at the players they got, but what we've seen since the football has been back, it's not straightforward, is it? You know, it's one of them. I've not really seen many games which are what I would call exciting games. You know, a lot of the games I've seen have been really tight. I don't think this will be. I think Man United will win, but I don't think it's going to be a walk in the park for them. I think Brighton will. They'll give it a go. It's one thing I will say. Man United will probably nick it by the odd goal, in my opinion. You know?
Yeah, no, exactly. Chadwick Moffat, we didn't know that, mate. That he said that he's had his appendix taken out. I hope you're well, mate, because I know that's quite nasty. So I hope you're recovering well, mate, and doing well. And yeah, we look forward to your message and we'll get it sent out to you, mate. Stephen with a super chat. He's put, "Hi guys, predicted 3-1 against Norwich tomorrow in my preview on my channel. Let's not show tie at this game."
Nice one, Steve. Hope you well, mate.
John Johnson put, "Evening, Terry. This is the best United can put out. Very balanced. Expect a comfortable win." Yeah, John, you're right. I mean, let's have a look at their bench while we're here. They've got Ballier, Mata, Pereira, Fred, James, Ramiro, Igalo, Matongane, and Williams. Yeah, they've not got a very strong bench, to be fair, have they, Diesel?
Nah. Yeah. When you look at it, Till, I mean, like, you know, they have got a few individual, you know, individually, Man United have got some right good players there. But as a squad, if I'm honest, I'm not impressed with their squad. They haven't got a great squad. You know what I'm saying? The difference is they'll try and buy themselves out of it. But yeah, I mean, they've got enough on paper. Like I said, they've got enough. They should have enough to get the win, but you just don't know what Brighton will turn up, do you?
No, exactly. I mean, look, at the end of the day, like I said in the comment, you know, if Brighton put a performance in, they can basically secure Premier League football next year.
Yeah.
Because I think it'd be roughly 9 points away from the bottom three. So that means, you know what I mean, they've got to lose 3 games and they've got to win 3 games. I mean, that's a tough ask down at the bottom. Do you know what I mean? So I think if they do pull off a great result here today, Diesel, you know, 9 points clear of the bottom 3, I think that secures it for me, mate. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I think what's going to make it interesting tonight is it's not a routine game, is it? It's a game that Brighton need to win. I think they're going to go all out to, you know, to try and get the win. If it was me, if I was Graham Potter, you know, my team talk would be literally, you know, get in their faces, let them know early doors that you're there and you're in the game. Stifle them, you know, don't let them play. You know, press them. You know, don't give them any time on the ball because Man United can be bullied.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, I think that's the way. They're not going to beat them, you know, with technical, you know, free-flowing football. So what they got to do, they got to do the other side of it, you know, the nasty side, shall we say? Although saying that, Brighton do play decent football. I will say that. They're not, you know, they don't really get a lot of credit for how they play. I think Graham Potter's brought that to them. You know, they do play, you know, decent football. But they've got the players, in my opinion, to try and hurt United. You know, but they're playing for something. They need to win, and they're at home. So, albeit there's no crowd, but they are at home. So they have to win their own game still. They got to go for it.
Exactly. As you can see on the screen, Diesel, I was right. So if they win today, they're going 36 points. So that will put them 9 points above the bottom 4, basically. West Ham are in dire strait. They're looking at that. I mean, oh my God, 27 points. I mean. That's looking really bad. I mean, you've got Watford just a point above them, and then Brighton and Newcastle will more or less be out of it if Brighton win. So it looks like it's anyone from the bottom 5 really that's going to go down. Diesel.
Yeah, do you know what? I think we said it on the previous stream. I think for me the bottom 3, how it is there in the table, those are the 3 teams I think will go down. But then saying that, when West Ham, seriously, they need to sort themselves out, Till, because I think they've got quite a hard running as well.
Yeah,
they've got to start getting some wins. Got to, you know, they're not even drawing, Till. You know, they're losing their games. Yeah. They've got to start putting some wins together. What the interesting thing for me, what I don't get is West Ham. If you look at the squads on paper, they've probably got the best squad down there. If you look at the players, they haven't got crap players. You know, they have got some decent players. But again, they're individually they're good players, but they don't seem to play as a team. That's where I think Brighton have got the advantage because they play as a team. You know, there's a team ethic there, whereas West Ham don't.
Well, I mean, you're saying that about West Ham. I mean, I think Villa have got a great team, to be honest. They've got some great players in there. They do put some great performances in, but I can't see them getting out of it, to be honest. But, you know, it's anyone from the 5 that we're saying. I mean, I don't think any of them. Well, you can see there, look, by the form, not one of them's had a win. Watford, West Ham, Bournemouth, Villa, Norwich in 4 games, basically.
Yeah. So, yeah. I think there's a lot of, this time of the season, when you're down there, Tel, when you're fighting relegation, you know, the fans play a massive part. Massive. You know, they play a massive part anyway, but especially for those teams down there, you know, they use the crowd as like the 12th man, didn't they? And obviously to not have you know, any fans in the stadium to obviously cheer them on, you know, and to obviously, you know, try and instill some fight. It's very hard, mate. It's very hard. Watford again, you know, I could name you 3 or 4 players I'd take right now from their squad. You know what I'm saying? It's an hard one. So, the same with West Ham. Villa, I agree with you, are a decent side. The only thing with Villa, right, they have no striker up front, right? They got no goals. You know, decent midfield, but they've got no one to finish their chances off, and I think that's where they're going to struggle.
No, exactly. Right, let's move up to the top of the table then. Obviously, Man United are playing tonight. There we can see it. You know, if Man U win today, they can regain 5th spot off of Wolves only by a goal difference. But it's going to be tight. I mean, as Lee Chappie said, the top 3 to 7th is wide open, and he's exactly right. It is wide open.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Hang on.
I mean, look, you can go right down to Newcastle United, right? That's in 14th place. They're on 39 points. You got 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 45, 49, 52, 54, and 55 right up to Leicester.
Christ.
I mean, that is very tight.
You know what it is, Tel? You know what it reminds me of, right? It was like it was last season, wasn't it? And it was like, who wants it? You know, we don't want it. You don't want it. They don't want it. And it's all it needs is for a team to go on a run, right? It just seems at the moment no team is able to string together 3 or 4 wins on the bounce.
Yeah.
Right. And because of that, that's why it's so tight. It's literally, you're talking a point or two in it. There's nothing in it. It's who wants it. You know, it's who wants it. No one seems like they want it at the moment, if I'm honest.
No, just like the teams are just about to come out. So everyone in the chat, let us know what your prediction is for tonight, and we'll start off with Claude. Claude, what are you going with tonight, mate?
2-1 to Man U.
Oh, okay. Diesel.
Yeah, I was actually going to say that as well. 2-1 United.
Oh, I'm going to go.
Fucking pissed off,
I'm going to go 2 or 3-1. 2 or 3-1 Man U. I think 2 or 3-1 Man U. Jarhead has said 2-2. Gunastav has 2-0 United. The Urban Ghost 3-1 United. Billy says 2-0 Man United. So Gio, how you doing, Gio? Nice to see you in the chat again. 3-0 Brighton. Mapai hat-trick. So Ty can shut up, he says. I don't think you ever got him up, Gio. Stan says 3-0 to Manchester. Chadwick's going 2-2. Charles is going 3-1 United. Lone Star saying 2-2. Tahi saying 3-0 United. Is that how would you pronounce that?
Avixry. Avixry. Naz.
Avixry. Sorry if we pronounce that wrong, mate. We don't really mean to. Don't take offence. 2-1 to Brighton. I hope it is, mate. I really do. Block City Wars is saying 4-0 Brighton. I mean, now that's being positive, mate. That's very positive. I hope you're an Arsenal fan.
It must be a mate of toys.
Tayyip's going 2-0 to United. Anthony's going 2-2. Joe just saying 2-1 United. Wish we had Matonne and Fernandez. Laugh out loud. Mike's going 2-1 to United. Mr. Michael's going 5-0 United. Chadwick saying, is it always raining in Brighton? Well, it wasn't the other day, was it? When they beat us.
Exactly, mate.
And Anita said 3-0. Tahi said, funny interview, Claude walking out off Ty.
Oh, did he? I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, he got on my nerves.
Yeah.
Like everything else is getting on my bloody nerves tonight. So.
Nice one, mate. Did we pronounce that all right? Let us know if we did, yeah, because obviously we want to make sure that we get the names right. But you've stumped us with that. I've never seen a name like that before, mate. So yeah, fair play to you. And also, just while we're here, I did see in the chat, guys. I'm trying to find it. Give me a second.
Just before you find that,
Yeah, go on, mate.
Lone Star says Claude does what he wants. He does. He's the man. He is the man.
Oh yeah, close to man. Yeah, oh, hang on.
Maestro Gaming says I'm a United fan, and Martial gets too much unfair criticism. Do you agree with that, Claude?
Sorry, go again.
Maestro says I'm a United fan, and Martial gets too much unfair criticism.
Martial, yeah, well, I think he's a good player, top player, mate. He's doing well this season, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, you know, I think, to be honest, just call him Naz. Adam says Party is coming to Arsenal soon. I bloody hope so, Adam. That'd be a big boost for Arsenal if we can get someone like him. Without a shadow of a doubt.
Nice one, Adam.
Anita said, if Claude was in New Zealand and Australia, I'd buy him a drink to cheer him up.
Listen, Anita, Claude would be on the first flight out in a couple of days.
Daniel said, evening, lads. You good? We're all good, mate. Hope you're well. Right, everyone, just before kick-off starts, it's just the players are just on the pitch now. Let us know. What I want to know is what player from each team we should keep our eye on tonight. Claude, which 2 players should we keep our eyes on?
Well,
One from Brighton, one from Brighton, one from United.
Is Pascal Gross playing tonight? I didn't see the teams, mate.
The teams are, let me go back.
JD the Goat Goon, thanks for tuning in, mate. Noticed that you knew there. That's what I wanted to show you, boys. Just JD saying hello and that, you know. So thank you for watching, mate. Nice one.
Here we go. Here's the teams again. We got Ryan, Duffy, Dunk, Byrne, Lamptey, Proper, Stevens, Bissouma, Montoya, McAllister, and Connolly for Brighton. Claude?
Connolly's the one to watch out for. I wonder if Bissouma gets away with any yellow cards tonight. We'll just see. And for United, I've just seen United tonight. Pogba's playing, isn't he?
Yeah, Pogba's playing, yeah.
He's the man to look out for tonight, mate. He's going to be running the show, I think.
Okay.
United are on the attack already.
Yeah, Martial. Rashford inside the box. Pass it back. Brighton clear it. What 2 players?
For me, for Brighton, Lewis Dunk. For Man United, Fernandes.
I'm going to go, obviously, Lewis Dunk for Brighton. There's a lot of talk about Arsenal fans wanting Lewis Dunk at Arsenal, so I'm going to watch out for him. And for United, I'm going to go for Rashford. Let's go have a look out for Rashford today. Let's get everyone's who left said. We've got Jarhead saying Bruno and Grosh. Maestro saying Lamptey and Pogba. Jarhead saying Diesel looking Pen.
My boy Jahid, go on.
Lothar saying Rashford and Montoya. Where else have we got? It's just gone up when I didn't want it to. Gunnar Stavalas says Bruno and Pogba. Anthony says Dunk and Martial. Lone Star London, yeah, we've had that. And Gunnar Stavalas is saying McPie. There's a couple of other ones here I want to see. What is this here? Adam, he's saying Sporting rejected Arsenal and Dortmund's offer for Jolson Fernandes. The player has now agreed a contract extension until 2025 with a release clause of 60 to 80 million. Kaya has a good relationship with Arsenal, so a transfer could happen in the future.
Is it? Oh.
So we'll have to look out for that.
United come out starting firing already.
Yeah, 2 minutes on, it's all United. David Payne said, good evening, guys. Arsenal season is truly over. The ball don't want to compete. I feel Arteta's got a massive job to fix and build.
We've just won our last 2 games. Come on, that's a positive.
Bloody hell, Claude. That's the kind of spirit I want to see, young man. It's the kind of spirit
I know it's not been good, but I'm just saying, we're still moaning after winning 2 games now. If we lose to Man City heavy in the semi-final, then we can start moaning again.
Claude, you got to stop hanging around with Ty, mate, because I get the impression he's rubbing off on you, and I don't like him.
No, mate. I have
to have a word with him.
No, I've got to admit, we have been a bit lucky in the last game.
You've got to take luck with sometimes, though, haven't you? Do you know what I mean?
But that's the FA Cup, isn't it? But I wonder if our luck will be there when we play the semi-final.
Do you know what? I thought I was the only one who was looking pink tonight, and then look, I see this.
Look at that.
Go on, Claude.
Go on, Claude.
Peng means sexy.
In the box. Oh,
great.
Try and clear it.
Nice one, Nick. Hope you're well, mate.
Cheers, Nick.
Just want to say that if anyone would like to join our memberships on YouTube, the link is in the comments now, where we are 3 away from being able to add another 10 icons, new icons on the YouTube chat. So if anyone would like to join our memberships, please go and click the link in the comment. And like I said, we need 3 more to get another 10. And obviously, once we get them other 3, we'd like you to let us know what icons you want, what Arsenal players or what would you like. Let us know once we've got 3 more.
So can we just keep that comment up there for the old stream? Yeah. Jake, top man. Love you, mate. Love you.
Nice one, Jake. Brighton got a free kick here, about 35 yards out of United's goal. And the free kick comes, he took it short into the midfield. Over on this right-hand side, cross it in. It's too late. Well defended by Greenwood. But Brighton's got a throw in.
Do you know what, right? Brighton, I'll tell you who else I do like. And I'm not saying he's world class because he's not. But I do have a bit of a soft spot for Glenn Murray. I'll tell you why, right? I'm not saying I left him at Arsenal, but I like good, honest players. I do. I've always had a thing for, like your James Milners, your Gareth Barrys, those never injured, always consistent, will always give you a 7 out of 10. I'm saying he's one of them.
Shot goes in from Brighton. Unlucky. Gio, thank you very much for your contribution, mate. He put a super chat in here. He said, "Thanks for bringing content. I work from since the pandemic started and updated here in California. We are going on lockdown again because people don't listen. So thanks for keeping me sane."
Yeah, you know what? He's got a good point. It's going to happen here as well, mate.
Yeah, no. I think before we come on, actually, I looked at Sky News and they were saying in Los Angeles now on the beaches, they put poles in so that if you go down there, you have to be 2 meters apart because it looks like they're going to be going on lockdown again, like Gio said.
Joking, serious?
Yeah, no, serious, yeah.
So
serious.
I know Leicester. Look, Lee Chappie, if you're watching.
Well played, Brighton. He's kicked it out.
If you're watching, mate, let us know what's going on in Leicester because I've seen a couple of his tweets. It looks like Leicester are going into lockdown again, like proper lockdown as well. Lockdown. Yeah.
So if Lee Chappie still in the chat, which I hope you are, mate, let us know what's going to happen with Leicester City games because obviously how are they going to play if it's a lockdown?
They're talking about moving it. The next home game, they're talking about moving it to a neutral stadium. Yeah. Which, let's be fair, they have to.
Got to.
I can't believe it.
I just want to big up Gio and all because if anyone's been on our Instagram account, then you would see the post that we put up earlier on. We have started the new hashtag Tierney for captain, and Gio has put it there. We want Tierney to be our new captain at Claude and the Bansta's here, so we started the new hashtag. So big up Gio for keeping that going.
I like what Gio's put there. Tierney for Capitan. Go on, Gio.
Evening, Adam. Hope you're well, mate. Anita says, I heard EU is banning American. I haven't heard that myself. We've got Alex Wilden in the house. How you doing, Alex? Always a pleasure to have you with us. And obviously sending all our love to you and your wife, mate.
Big up, Alex. Yeah. Alex, yes, I would, mate. All day long, I'll take Dunk. All day long.
What's that?
Would you take Lewis Dunk? Yes.
Yes.
Proper centre half, isn't he?
How you doing? Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well.
Smite.
Naz has put score predictions for Arsenal game tomorrow. Claude, what you go for?
3-0.
3-0 Arsenal. Diesel.
God, what did I say? 2-1 Arsenal.
I'm going to go 3-0 Arsenal, same as Claude. Oh, Brighton here. Oh, no. Is that a free kick? I think Maguire mucked up there, but the referee pulled it back for a free kick. Now Man United on the attack. Shaw down this left-hand side. They're kicking from right to left, Man U. Oh, Rashford has given it away there. Bad ball again there for Rashford, unfortunately. And now Brighton away.
See, Jake, you're not on your own now, mate. Naz, I'm going to call you Naz. I think Naz is a Liverpool fan as well. So, introduce. Yeah, I think you both sound hello to each other. So now you're mates. Nice to have a couple of Liverpool fans in the chat room.
The intellectual investor says Claudiola is looking sharp tonight. Sharp.
That's his name from now on, Claudiola, right? Because I love that. It's got a ring to it. So, yes, from now on it's Claudiola. And Claude loves it as well. He told me that the other day. Loves it. Loves it. Can't get enough.
Daniel's going 2-0 to us tomorrow. Anthony's going 3-1 to Arsenal. Lacquer to get a goal. So he's not going to be Lacquer no net anymore. He's going to get a goal tomorrow and it'll be Lacazette again. Adam says contact between Thiago Silva. Oh my God!
Yeah, I just see that.
Contact between Thiago Silva and Mikel Arteta was initiated by David Luiz, who acted as an intermediate between both the parties and would push for the move.
Oh my God! Did you see the last time them two played together? They conceded 7.
Well,
Jesus
there you
Christ,
go.
Do you know what? What that surprised me, right? Did you know? I think he's 35, Tel.
Oh, God. Well, we're obviously be coming to
retirement home. Yeah.
Arsenal retirement.
Class player. Very good player, but come on. 34, 35? Nah. Why? Why do we do it? Plus, he's going to come with big wages as well. Why? Why would you? We got players in this league.
Exactly.
Look, look closer to home.
Exactly. I agree with you there,
Christ.
Smarter says, I think Arteta showed good tactical management against Sheffield. He smartly played a 3 at the back, and he knew there would be many long balls from them. Someone like Wenger or Emery would do that. Unfortunately for me, Smart, I don't want to see a back 3 again. I can't stand it. Right, I'm on the attack here. He's gone through. He's in the box. He turns. Oh, nice. I think it was offside.
Corner.
No, it's called offside. Handball. He'd give it handball. Let's have a look. Ball comes through. Yeah, it was a handball. It's sort of on the arm there. I'd say it's handball.
Good to see you guys on again with another watch along. You're helping me a lot at the moment. My mum has tough weeks ahead. Are you doing a watch along for Spurs on Thursday? Nice one, Dan.
Mate. Nice, and we're sending all our love to your mum, mate, and best wishes to her. Whatever you're going through, we're always here, mate.
And Dan, this is how much, right, that we love you guys in the chat, because memory tells me it's your birthday on Friday. Am I right? Yeah, because I remember that. So have a good birthday for Friday as well, mate. Nice one.
Dan, also, you're obviously a Tottenham supporter, so let me know if you're a big Mourinho fan or if you're not. Are you with Terry Imaguna or are you with Diesel and Claude? I want to know.
Oh, he's in the post. He's hitting the post.
Oh, I missed that. Who was that? Fernandez.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, let's have a look. Great ball by Maguire from defence over on this right-hand side to... Oh, yes, go on. He's through.
Oh, good ball.
Pogba. Fernandez. Oh, he's hit the post. And then it goes out for a deflection, for a corner, for a Man United. Short corner. Oh, what a poor ball by Rashford again. I mean, that is twice now in 2 minutes. But he's got the ball again now. Inside the box, cuts in. He's dummied him. He's done too much. He's dived on the floor asking for a penalty, and he's just lost it. Ridiculous.
Yeah, he's done way too much there.
Oh,
release the ball.
I want to see this dive again. Oh my God, that is terrible. What is he doing?
He might get this, you know.
No,
that's not
penalty.
Hang on, let's have another look.
That's never a penalty.
No,
they ain't got
he touched him. Come on.
No. That's disgusting if they give that as a penalty.
Look, even the referee's laughing. See, I can lip read, and that's the referee saying, Marcus, you're having a laugh. Get up, man. That's what he just said.
Oh, great ball. Is he going to get it? No, Shaw's defended it well. And Maguire kicks it out. Anita says Harry Maguire looking like the English Tom Brady.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right, mate. Yeah, you're right. You was right, Diesel. Danny says, yeah, cheers, mate. My 30th this Friday. Well,
Come on,
we're doing the watch along for you on Thursday, mate, as a birthday.
Well, he's like a Rolls Royce, this Pogba, when he's on his game, mate. Like a Rolls Royce. Absolutely. He's unbelievable player, mate. Look at this. Look.
What do you mean? Look at that. Well, look at what he give it away.
And he's recovered it. Oh, it's like he's entitled to make mistakes like anyone else.
Like all Rolls Royces, unfortunately, Claude, they all break down like any other car. Martial back to Matic. Matic is passed it back. They're going backwards again now, United. Lindehoff, but he's trying to come forward. Shaw on this left-hand side. No. Brighton.
Go on, Till!
Right, yeah. Come on, Lone Star.
Brighton playing just like they played against Arsenal, really. So they're just keeping men behind the ball, waiting patiently.
Definitely compact and defending solid at the moment. Man United have got all the possession at the moment, but Brighton are looking solid. Ball crossfield to Shaw, but he's completely mucked it up. Now Brighton's on the attack. Oh, Matic has got it back.
What's your thoughts on that, Balogun? What's your thoughts on that, lads?
Well, I mean, he looks an absolute beast of a talent, and it's a shame if we can't sign him up again. But, if the club ain't... Oh, Rashford just here on the left-hand side, passing it through to Shaw, who's in the box, crossing it back. Right, get it out.
Oh.
Yeah, he's an absolute... He looks like an absolute talent. And if we can't sign players up from our academy who we've got, then we're in big, big trouble, boys, I think. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
Cool.
Exactly. I mean, but I've seen him a couple of times, but not too many times. But from what I'm hearing, he's a real talent. Trouble is, they want to play.
Greenwood inside the box, shoots, he scores!
Oh, what a goal!
Greenwood. 1-0 to Greenwood. 1-0.
Good goal. Very good goal.
Yeah, that was out of nothing there, Claude, wasn't it, mate?
Yeah, done well.
He picks it up.
Looking good, mate.
A couple of step overs, runs inside the box. There we go. Quick replay. Lindehoff brings it forward, and he just gives it to what's his name, Baswanga, and then he runs in, dummies it, and then shoots, and it goes bottom right hand corner. Can the keeper have done better? Let's have a look. Could Ryan have done better?
Nah, no chance.
Nah, it's near post.
Yeah. We get a better view here. A better view. It goes through.
No, he could have done better with that. It's near post. There's no excuse.
It's gone through his legs as well. Remember, it's gone through the guy's legs as well. That's not an easy.
Never be beat at your near post.
It's 1-0 Man United here. Man United have started brightly, but Brighton's on the attack here. Keep it in on this right-hand side. Cross it over. No, he's done too much again. God.
Now that Greenwood's done that, no doubt tomorrow on social media, we're going to be seeing, Greenwood is the next best thing. He's better than Martinelli. He's this, he's that. He's the future.
Oh, without a shadow of that. Without a shadow of that. You're absolutely right. Bro, no, mate. I hope you're well.
Bro, not like Bender. I love that name. How are you, mate?
Gio says, Terry, Arteta starting to look suspect. How can we be on the phone, David Luiz and Silva? He should be going to Balogun and telling him to stay and guarantee him a little bit more game time. You're exactly right, Gio, but it's only rumours. Only rumours at the moment. Until he actually goes, look, at the moment, we still don't know about Saka. We still don't know about Aubameyang. So, these are all just rumours. And I wouldn't be surprised if Arsenal come out and there'd be our 3 big signings of the season, unfortunately. I still wouldn't be surprised that they'd do that, Arsenal. What about you, Paul? Claude, can you hear us? What about you? Can you hear me?
Sorry, I didn't hear you, mate. Go again.
I said it wouldn't surprise me if they've already signed the tin, as they say.
Sign the team up, Lord.
Aubameyang, Saka, and Balogun. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they've already signed, but it's all just rumours at the moment. You know what I mean? All paper talk.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Yeah. Balogun might be going now, I think, because he can't get he wants first team football, doesn't he? So I think he'll go, but I think the other two will stay. Well, I hope they stay. We need them to stay, really.
Yeah. We've got Leeds. How you doing in the chat? Hope you're well. It says, what's that sliding across the snow? Is it Tulva and Dean or is it Eddie the Eagle? No plane smash crash. It's the German snow. Well, I don't know what that means. But
no, kind of that in here, mate. Sorry.
Well, I don't even know what that means. It says, has Uber signed a contract yet? We'll take him at Liverpool. I bet you would, because I bet you would, mate. I think he's brilliant. But, would he sign the thing? I don't know.
He's free kick to United, yeah. A dangerous position.
I'll be honest. I don't think he'd get in the Liverpool team, mate, if I'm honest.
No?
No, he ain't got the work rate, Till. Ain't got the work rate. He can't match those front three for work rate because they work bloody hard. There's no way.
The thing is, you wouldn't have to.
Free kick in a dangerous position for United, yeah.
Who's going to take it? Oh, Pogba. I would have thought Pogba would have been standing up for that, but he's not.
I think who's on
Rashford and Fernandes.
Yeah, I think maybe it could be a Fernandes one, or it might be Rashford.
Claude, that's
More
one for you.
Fernandes.
It's one for you, Claude.
What's that?
Claude should do the half-time dressing room talk against Man City. It would be gold to see that.
Oh, yeah. Fernandes stepping up, takes a free kick, and well over the crossbar. Well over the crossbar. That's, I don't know, I mean, really, you would think, you would hope that these players are on this type of money. Why can't they hit the target?
Oh, that's a bit dodgy. Oh.
Well, look at that, Adam. Claude is the best YouTuber.
No, I don't know about that.
Claude, listen, mate.
He's so modest, isn't he?
You got some loving tonight.
I think he's taking their pee out, isn't he?
No. Don't be so silly.
No. Adam's a lovely bloke.
Bruv, no, like Bender says, there are three main signings I think we should make. Thomas Partey, Upamecano as he is strong, powerful central defender, and Coutinho to replace Ozil as he is Premier League proven. Would you take that, Diesel?
Yeah. I personally think Konate is a better centre half, and Konate is Upamecano's partner.
On the left here. Oh man, you've got a chance. Martial in the box. Goes around. Oh, that's well defended there. Well defended by the Brighton. Who's that, number 5? That is Lewis Dunk. Wow, he done well there. Held him off.
Well on top, and they.
Dunk's the one, mate.
Yeah.
Well on top, and I think they'll put this to bed. They won't be like Arsenal. They'll put this to bed.
Oh, it's a corner. He's give a corner. Claude, would you take them three? Thomas Partey, Upamecano, and Coutinho?
Yeah, I'll definitely take them three. But will we get them? I don't know. I'd be very shocked if we can get them. We have to offload a lot of
corner comes in. Back post, Maguire. Back across, and it's gone out for a goal kick. Sorry. What are you saying, Claude? Sorry.
I think there'll be a few coming out if that happens. Coutinho is definitely an upgrade on what we've got. Partey's definitely an upgrade. And who's the other one?
Upamecano.
Oh, Upamecano, yeah.
Mind you, he's been struggling. I've been watching him in the German league. He's been struggling, mate. So
yeah, I haven't been. I must admit, I've not really been too impressed. But
he's still better than what we've got. Yeah, definitely upgrades. They're definitely upgrades on what we've got.
Yeah. Smite says, "Do you guys think we should play Saka as a number 10? I feel like we would score a lot more goals through his creativity."
I think you've been harsh, Diesel, on that goal, because he went through the defender's legs as well. Look, he's probably not seen that to the last minute yet. A bit harsh.
Let's have another look.
No,
gone through the defenders.
I think he could have done better, to be honest.
He could have used his feet, Claude. That's it. That's his nib. Any goalkeeper will say, to get beat.
I think he saw that late because he went through the defender's legs.
Smite, yeah, I've been saying this for the last couple of games, mate. That's where I'd put Saka. He said, "Do you guys think we should play Saka as number 10?" Yeah, I think he could be a great player for us because he can get back and all. He's a young player. He's got the legs. Like we keep saying, we need players that can run up and down. I think he'd be great there, to be honest. And that's he done well the other day when he hit the crossbar.
I'm just going to go and water the plants, mate. But while they've got a break.
No problem, mate. No problem. Azan says Dunk is better than Upamecano. Yeah, maybe. Look, either one of them. Surely we would be happy to take with the defenders that we've got. Diesel,
mate. If we had any ambition, I would say why pick one? Go and get both. Go and get both. If we approach Lewis Dunk, right, who's at Brighton, do you honestly think he's going to think about it? He'll jump at the chance to come to the Arsenal.
How old is he? We know Diesel.
About 27, I think. 27.
Right, yeah. That's...
So he's at a decent age, I mean, look, we can see him now. He's a lump.
Yeah.
He's tall, physical, imposing. He's a good old-fashioned defender. And no frills. Does what he says on the tin. All this playing out from the back. We'll have that with Saliba. What I'd like is obviously Saliba, obviously with his fancy play and all that, but alongside him, a no-nonsense centre-half.
Yeah.
Who likes to defend, who takes pride in defending. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think he'd be great. Someone in the chat earlier on said, asked a question: would we take Ben Mee? Yeah, I would. I would take Ben Mee. But a lot of people look up. They turn their noses up at these sort of players. Reason being, because they're at unfashionable clubs. That's all it is.
Do you think? Because where was it gone? So Springs has said, lads, why do you think no one has gone for Lewis Dunk? If he's that good, like we're saying, why has no one gone for him then? Why is he still at Brighton?
Yeah, no, it's a good point. It's a good point. I've often thought that myself. I think a lot of it is because he plays for Brighton. It's got to be. He's a good centre half. He'd get into most of the teams in the league, but he plays down there. They ship a lot of goals. Obviously, he can't do it on his own. He's now an England international, isn't he? He's in the squad now. So I would have thought, surely this summer, if we don't go in for him, someone will.
Yeah.
But yeah, listen, there's still that snobbery, right, in football, right? I don't care what anyone says. That's a fact. Players like Ben Mee, James Tarkowski is another one. These are good centre-halves. Connor Cody, I think, is a good centre-half. I'd go for him. All this looking abroad. We've got players here.
Yeah.
Go and get them.
Smite says, did you hear in Arteta's press conference, he said that he had the option to bring Saliba back. However, they let him stay in France to play in the cup final. Thoughts?
You know why? Because he could have got him back because the French have got the French Cup. So they had the choice of extending his contract or Arsenal having him back, and Arsenal's taken the money. Otherwise, we could have had him for the last few games.
Right, well.
Well, he obviously thinks we've got better here. So anyway, I don't know what's going on. But we had the option. But Arsenal took the £2 million, didn't they, loan fee for the rest of the season.
I mean, surely they would have spoke to the player. I mean, I don't know how to feel about that because obviously, if you've gone a whole season with
we couldn't get him right. Apparently, we couldn't get him, but as their season now has been extended and he's on the contract our contract with them is finished. I think we had the option of getting him back. But I don't know. I might be wrong. I don't know. I could be wrong. But apparently they've paid us $2 million to keep him. So.
All I was trying to say was that I don't know how I would feel as a player. Oh, sure, he's in the box here. He's through right in the box. Ball comes back, but Brighton have got it away. But just Pogba just outside the box. Pulls it back. Fernandez. Oh, he scores. It's 2-0. Man United. Fernandez outside of the box with his right foot. And I think the keeper was mucked up again. Let's have a look here, Diesel. I think this is the keeper's fault here again, mate.
Strings.
Why do people phone me when I'm watching a fucking game of football? They know I'm watching a game of football. Fuck's sake.
Shaw to
Really
Rashford
pissed off,
on the left-hand side. He plays it through to Shaw. This is the replay. Oh, I think he's offside here. I think this might go VAR. I think he's offside.
Hang on. No.
I think he's going to be called offside.
No, I think that player at the far.
Oh, that's a keeper's fault again, though, Diesel. Look at this. Look. Pogba. He plays it back.
Oh, he could not. Yeah, no. Again, it's his near post.
I mean, I know it's a deflection. It's a deflection. It's come off the Brighton player, and he's got his hand there. He's got his hand there, and it just goes over his hand. But I think this might be. Oh no, they've given it. They haven't even gone VAR. I thought that might have been offside.
No, I think that number 33. Well, I think he was playing him onside. I think he's on their right back. No, their left back.
See how Man United are dealing with these.
See, for all you Ozil lovers out there, see Fernandez, that's a proper number 10. Number 10.
Proper player, mate. Proper player.
Gio, he says, Terry, how reliable is the Daily Mail? They said that Milan are interested in Balogun. Don't rely on any paper. That's what I would say, Gio. I wouldn't listen to any of them, mate.
Who's interested?
Daily Mail have said that Inter Milan are interested in Balogun.
Interesting. They've stummed up the cash.
The ball comes just outside the box for Brighton. Oh, he's gone through. Shoot! Oh, good block by Maguire, but Brighton still got it here. There's no one in the box for Brighton, though. That's a poor ball. Free kick, Pogba. You gave it. Don't even. What are you laughing at? He was holding on to the player. What is he going on about? What is he laughing at? I don't understand. I hate it when players do this. Just give away a free kick. It's as simple and easy as that. Look, he's got his arms round him.
Not really. That's a fair challenge for me. Top player, mate. What a player.
Brighton position here on this right-hand side, more or less near the corner.
Can't we have players like him, mate?
Lewis Dunk here. What do you reckon, boys? Lewis Dunk with the header. Free kick comes in. Deep at the far post. There is not one Brighton player there, even though it's coming back to him there. Oh, great ball out to this right from Brighton. No. That's a poor ball. And now, man, you can get it away. Oh, that was lucky from Shaw. Yeah. Smite has said we had the chance to sign Sidic and could have fought for Bruno, but we decided to stick with Ozil. What can we say? Guna Stavles to smash them likes. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate that. Smite says Sidic even said he would try for Arsenal without a doubt. Oh, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, no, he did. He came out and said that. He said he had a lot of admiration for Arsenal, and he loves how we play. His exact words: "It would be a dream to play for the Arsenal." Now, if ever there was a green light, that's it. It's oh, mate. Do you know what? I read a report today that Leroy Sané, right? Bayern Munich are going to get him for 41 million. And I hear all these figures, 41 million, 45 for Werner. Hakim Ziyech, I think, was around 40. Bernardo Silva at Man City was 40 million. You're telling me Arsenal can't be in the mix for those sort of figures? We're talking like top players here. And for in today's market, 40 million. It's good. It's cheap.
But he's not a player we really need, is he, Sane? No.
Well,
I'll take him. As long as we can get a central defender and a central defensive midfielder, then it doesn't matter who else we get. As long as we get them two sorted out, that'd be brilliant. String says, lads, with Chelsea make them signings for good money, would you say there's a problem with Arsenal's recruiting? Without a shadow of that, Strings.
Yeah, definitely.
Without a shadow of that. And it's been not out, let's be honest, for the last 13, 14 years. So I'm surprised. Yeah. I mean, really, we should be used to it by now, Diesel and Claude. We should be used to what the board buy and what they're spending. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. It's.
Are we going to cover the Tottenham game or the Liverpool game on Thursday? Liverpool's already champions. I think we should cover the Spurs game.
Yeah, we cover the Spurs game and then see what happens after, mate.
Nice one, Adam. Thanks, mate. But Claude is the YouTube Don. And then
CG said, blame Raul, those signings never transpired. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. I'm disheartened with the board and, to be honest, the backroom staff at the moment. For me, like I said, Arteta, for me, why would you leave, right? Why would you leave a fantastic job? You know what I mean? You're an assistant manager. You're working with one of the best managers out there for the last 3 years. They've won trophies. They can buy any player that they want. He can work with the best players in the world. Why would he leave all of that to come and take the Arsenal job and to be that, in bracket, yes man, if that's what he, you know what I mean? Why would you do that? Because I know I certainly wouldn't. And I'm sure 99% of people out there, even if it was Arsenal calling you, if you're just going to be a yes man, why would you do it? You wouldn't.
I'll tell you something, Terry. I bet United wish the season had started now, the way they're playing at the moment. They're playing really well, United. They look really good. They look like it's going to be a really strong finish. I wouldn't be surprised if they finish third this season, United, even above Chelsea.
Nah, for me, I think Chelsea are a much better team, much better squad, much better manager at the minute.
I'm telling you that they're playing well, United now. I tell you.
Yeah, but it's in all fairness, Claude. In all fairness, they're playing Brighton.
Yeah, so did we. And look what we done.
Yeah, but we're shit. Right? I'm not being funny.
They making Brighton look ordinary. Brighton made us look ordinary.
Yeah, but I think this is the only thing that winds me up a little bit. We're forgetting, right? We're forgetting that. But I think you're forgetting the part from Baku to the first half of the season. I think that's what everyone forgets, right? We had a shit manager. We've got a shit squad of players. And he used to play shit football, right? That's the thing. That's what we've got to realise. Man United have got a great squad. They haven't got like a full depth squad, but they've got great players in their team. Chelsea, fantastic players and a great squad. Man can go out and buy whoever they want. You know what I mean? Leicester, great squad with a great manager at the moment. We are rock bottom. We're at rock bottom, but Arsenal fans think that Arteta should come in and change us automatically.
I didn't say that.
That's how some Arsenal fans go on.
I didn't say that. All I'm saying is how good United look at the moment compared to what we are at the moment. I'm just saying that. I'm not saying whose fault it is. Look, look at the movement. Look at the way they're playing. Look, knocking it about with confidence. Look, this Pogba and look all.
Who we got here? Adam says Brighton beat us Spurs this season. Yeah, they did. Lone Star, 2020 will be our year, mate. I'm going to be positive. It will be. It will be Lone Star. I can feed it.
I mean, it's been half of the year's already bloody gone. It's a disaster.
He means next season, 2020, 2021. Rashford, Oh, look at that. Look at that. I mean, how much money he's on, and he's at the corner flag. He's at the corner flag. How much money is he on?
It doesn't matter when they're 2-0 up, does it? Do what they want.
Drin said, to be fair, Terry's right. Everyone is slating Arteta, and he's only been in charge for a couple of games. You know, all I'm trying to say is just give him a fair crack. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? You know, he's had what? 15, 16 games.
Lee Chappie,
why have they done that?
Lee Chappie here.
Oh my God. Lewis Dunk there.
Chappie, do you fancy that tomorrow? Everton away. If he's there in the chat, I don't know if he is.
I know, yeah, bloody hell. Leicester at the moment are in free fall like Sheffield United, didn't they? Let's be honest.
West Ham, Chelsea tomorrow as well. Fucking hell.
But
I've got a feeling West Ham might do them, you know.
I don't know, mate.
I don't know.
Yeah, you never know, mate. They got to start winning, Till. They've got to. You know, they're running out of games. They've got to pull something out the bag. What better way than arrive? You know, a derby.
Exactly, you're totally right. I mean, what a better way for West Ham to get their season back on track, really, and stay in the Premier League. Because if they lose that, oh my God, they're in dire trouble.
Yeah, and do you know what? Right, going back to your question earlier on, Arteta was in a good job. Why would he leave? For me, that smacks of. It's like you're either the bridesmaid or you're the bride. You know, so he's at a great side, right? But don't forget, Tel, he's not the main man at Man City. He's number two, right? Yeah. You know, so to come to the Arsenal, nowhere near as good a side as Man City, but he's number one, isn't he? He's the man. You know what I mean? So for me, I look at that and think, well, do you know what? A greater coach as he could be, Pep's number one there. Pep's the man at Man City, not Arteta, Pep, right? Yeah. So me personally, because I've got a bit of an ego, I would have gone. Because it's my team. I'm the manager. It's me. You know what I'm saying? So I can see why he did. I can see. Do you know what I'm saying? I can see that.
Yeah. Exactly. No, I can see what you're saying, Diesel, and where you're coming from. Obviously,
you can't blame him for going. You know. Yeah. You know. You can't.
Obviously, you want to make. You got to make a name for yourself, and what a place to make your name for yourself if he turns this shit around. Let's be honest. If he did turn this shit around, and we started winning things, I mean, what an achievement that would be in itself.
I think I will say this though. I think he's a very lucky manager, mate. Because if he doesn't turn it around, if he does turn it around, he'll go down as an absolute hero, right? If he doesn't, he still gets a free hit because he could just turn around and say, "Well, I wasn't backed." I mean, you know, who's gonna? I'm saying either way, in my opinion, he comes out of this. Either way, he comes out of it unscathed.
You can only come out a bit unscathed if we, like I said, until I actually see some sort of evidence that, you know, it's him making all the decisions. Excuse me, he's picked all of these players that are coming in there. Do you know what I mean? Playing a back five, if he was to play like that all the time, then listen, there's no one else quicker here that will turn around against Arteta than me, because I can't stand a back five. Do you know what I mean? If he decided to play like that every game, I don't care if we was winning scrappy games 1-0 and things like that. That to me is not how I want to see Arsenal play. That to me is not how I want to spend my money every weekend to go and pay for my season ticket and to go and watch Arsenal. And that's what used to piss me off with Emery. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to win by scrappy 1-0. You look at Man City, you look at Liverpool. They've got it all. They play beautiful football. They've got a great squad. They're winning things. That's what I want. I don't want to be a team like some people say that, oh, yeah, well, if we just win 1-0 every game, then I'll take that. We're crap.
Great football from United.
Martial, what?
Don't.
Just doing too much. He's nearly lost it again. Greenwood. Sorry, Diesel. Go on, mate. Hold on. Pogba. He's in the box. He's doing a bit of trickery. Oh, he mucked it up. He's mucked it up again. That's about the fourth time now. So just counting. I'm counting, Claude. Go on, Diesel.
Yeah, fucking is. Have him in your team, mate. I'll tell you now. Fucking hell, the rubbish we fucking got.
Go on, Diesel.
Yeah, alluding to what Claude said earlier on, right? about Man United. Seeing this game, now bear in mind, so we said earlier on, Brighton are down there, right? This is a game they need to win, right? Man United, from the first whistle, right, they've been on the front foot, yeah? You know, applying pressure, going at them, right? They're making Brighton look ordinary. And as we said, when we played them, we made Brighton look decent. You know why? Because, in my opinion, we still have the arrogance, right, of, oh, it's only Brighton. All we got to do is
cross country. Oh, at the bar post. Oh, they've all missed it. Have they all missed it? Oh, I think there's a clash of beds and all. They've all missed it at the back post here.
Yeah.
They've all got up. That's good. That's good. Sorry, Diesel.
You know, so yeah, it's just the arrogance. You know, all we got to do is rock up. We're going to walk it. You know, and this is the thing with Arsenal. Every game, right, they've got to put a shift in every game till every game counts. Right, we're playing Norwich tomorrow. Yeah, if they go there thinking, well, Norwich are bottom, all we've got to do is turn up and we're going to walk it. I want to see Arsenal start how Man United have started tonight from the whistle. Go at them. Apply the pressure. Don't allow them any time on the ball. Suffocate them. Liverpool, right, have games won within the first 30, 45 minutes, because they suffocate the opposition. You can't, once you got the ball, you haven't got it for long. They are on you. They hunt in packs. We don't do that.
Right, hold up. Hold that thought. And I'll tell you why we don't do that, right? I'll tell you why we don't do that. In this team now, in the Man United team that's playing tonight, how many of these players tonight would you put in our Arsenal squad tomorrow? Hold up, Pogba, just inside the box, pulls it back, Fernandes, oh, poor ball, and Brighton clear it. How many of these players tonight would walk straight into our squad tomorrow, in our first 11?
Right, David De Gea, for me, no.
Yeah.
I have to go through the team here.
Shaw, would you put Shaw in?
No.
Right.
No.
So you got Maguire.
You'd have to say yes.
Right, so Maguire's one. Lindelof.
I don't rate Lindelof, no.
Waka.
Wan-Bissaka, yes.
Yes. Matic.
No.
No. Pogba.
For me, no.
Right, I wouldn't have him either. Hold up. Fernandes.
All day long.
Fernandes. Rashford.
No. No. Compared to who we've got, no.
Martial.
Yes.
Greenwood.
Bench.
So you got 5. You got half the team there. You got half the team there already that you picked, right? You got half the team there, and some of them other players, let's be honest, are questionable, like your Rashfords, like your Pogba. You know what I mean? So you could possibly have, say, 5 to 7 or 8 players there already. Same as you just mentioned, Liverpool. They go at it straight away. How many of them Liverpool players would you have in our starting 11 tomorrow?
Yeah, you're talking sort of half the team, aren't you?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So,
but what I would say, Tel, I mean, this ain't a great Man United side. You know what I mean?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, hold up. Just before you say that, we've got a free kick just outside the area. Fernandes. We're just into 2 minutes of injury time. Fernandes takes a free kick, and it hasn't beat the first. I'll tell you what, honestly, since the start back, the free kicks and the corners have been absolutely shocking. I don't know about you boys, what you think, and everyone in the chat.
United total control, absolutely in total control. Probably the most comfortable performance I've seen from any team this season so far. So 2-0 at the moment and well in control. They're just bossing the game, can't get the ball off them, taking their time. Proper game management. Oh, as much as I would love to see that at my club. Oh, well, what can you say?
With that result at the moment, Claude, that would Man United would regain 5th place from Wolves, but on the same points. Only by goal difference will they be above them. Actually, let's get it up quickly. Let's get it up so we can see the table, because obviously it's very, very tight at the top still. Here we go. We've got obviously Sorry, Bingo. Go on, mate.
No, so some of the guys in the chat, just because we wouldn't listen, strings, the whole of the back four. No, there's no way I would pick Luke Shaw over Kieran Tierney. Right? There's no way. No way at all. Right? No way at all. Maguire, yes, I don't overly rate Maguire. If I'm honest, I think Man United had their pants pulled down with 8 million.
Boys, I've got to drop off here a minute. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's all right, mate.
Sorry, mate. It's just it won't be long.
All right, mate. Go on, Daisy.
Someone's got a bird at the door. Yeah, Maguire, yes. I don't rate Lindelof, right? I'm not saying, but the thing is, people will hear that and think, oh, what, you don't rate Lindelof, but then you rate David Luiz. No, I don't rate any of them. Just because I don't rate Lindelof, it don't mean I think our back four, you know, God, you guys got to start watching our streams a lot more. You know what I'm saying? David Luiz is an absolute joke, right? But I would rather have Rob Holding in centre half than Lindelof. I don't think he's all that. If I'm honest with you, they are saying, and this one, where is it? Where is it? I just said it.
You got it?
Here we go. Jordan Brown. Jordan's scanning for me tonight, isn't he? Right, they are saying no to Matic, like Matic ain't better than Xhaka and Guendouzi and Torreira. Jordan, it's clear to see you're a United fan, mate, right? I've heard nothing but insults from United fans about Matic, yeah? Matic was good at Chelsea, right? Since he's gone to you guys, it ain't been all that. Let's be real, right? The majority of the United fans don't like him and they want him sold. For me, that speaks volumes, mate, right? That's your own fans saying that. Is he better than Xhaka? We don't rate Xhaka, mate. I won't have either of them, right? But, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, mate, don't think that we support Xhaka because we don't. Guendouzi, I'll take Guendouzi purely because he's younger and he can run. Right? Matic can't move. No, but if you had to add the two tell, at least Guendouzi can move. Yeah. Matic can't move. Right?
Out of him, I'll pick Torreira.
Matic and Torreira, listen, I would do a poll for all the United fans. Who would you rather have, Torreira or Matic? And let's be honest, there's only one winner and it ain't Matic.
Exactly.
So that's the end of that.
David Grace, he's put answer tell. How can Chelsea be better than United? We're beaten 3 out of 3 times this season. City 3 out of 4. Listen, it's just my opinion, mate. You're beaten 3 times out of 3, but you're still behind them.
It's all about the table. Right? The table don't lie. Listen, right? When Leicester won the league, right? We were the only team in the league, right, to have beaten them twice that season, right? We done the double over them, right? Exactly. But can we turn around and say Arsenal were better than Leicester that season? No, they won the bloody league. So that you know, that myth is gone, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. You can't bloody, you know what I mean? Just because you beat a team twice in a season, what does that prove? What, do you get a trophy for that? Do you get a trophy?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Some of these fucking fans, man. And do you know what, right? All this about Pogba's levels, yeah? Pogba's levels, right? On Pogba's day, for me, he's another Ozil, right? On his day, he's a very good player, right? Slightly overrated in my opinion, yeah? But he's a very good player. Right, but for me, guys, when I talk about world-class players, or for me, world-class is not just about what you do on the pitch, right? You know, it's not just about your technical ability. It's your consistency as well, right? Pogba turns up when he wants to, right? Yeah. Pogba turns up when he feels like it, right? For me, if you're a player and you're like that, all the ability in the world, right? But you turn it on and off when you want. For me, you're not a world-class player. Right, it's the mentality as well. It's not just the technical skills. It's up here. It's your psyche. Ronaldo wants to be the best. Right, graphs every game. Yeah, will stay behind every day after day, 4 hours, 5 hours after everyone's gone home because he has an obsession with being the best. For me, that is world class. Can you see Pogba doing that? No.
He sulks. That's what he does. He sulks like a big baby. If things don't go his way, he sulks. He goes missing in games. Let's be honest. Like I said, I will put it out there. Someone send me 5 fantastic games that he's had for United, and I will sit down and rewatch them again.
Yeah,
but no one can. No one can.
Jordan, Rashford is a winger. Yeah, it's funny how a lot of Man United fans wanted Pepe, wasn't it? Right? They weren't content with what they had. They wanted Pepe. That's a fact. A lot of Man United fans wanted Pepe. Yeah. And would you pick Rashford over Saka?
No,
I wouldn't.
no.
There you go.
Listen, I know we're going to be biased because we're Arsenal, but for me, Rashford, look, he's got a lot of potential, but at the moment, he's a rough diamond, and you know what I mean. He's got too many mistakes still, in my eyes. He doesn't take a lot. He doesn't take a lot of chances that he has. I mean, with what we've done, 2 or 3 games now with me at Man United, and the amount of chances that he's missed, easy ones, open goals too, open goals. I would take Saka all day long for me at the moment. George said that was rant, man. Stop saying that rants and banter. What? I don't watch any other YouTube.
Yeah, mate. We don't watch rants and bants ain't the be all end all, mate. We don't watch them. Yeah, like we do our thing. You know what I'm saying?
Azan says if United don't have a better squad than Arsenal, then Arteta is massively underperforming. No, we're not saying that. We're saying basically what I'm saying is at the moment, United have had this squad of players for a long time. They've had them for a long time. They've all well knitted. I don't think Pogba has performed well whatsoever. Like I said, I think only on 5 across it. Right, he said these Man United fans were slagging Matic last season. Now they are acting like he's world class.
Facts, Grant. Facts. Come on, mate. Come on. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Fans are too fickle. They've got short memories. Keep saying it.
CIHD said, was the second goal offside? To me, of what I see in the replay, mate, it did look like he was offside. And I don't understand why it didn't go to, what is it? VR, is it?
What was that? Sorry. No, they weren't. What comment was that, Till?
I don't know. It's gone now. Don't worry, mate. It's
I'm saying strings. Come on.
Avi said, Man United cheated versus Chelsea in the second game, 2-0. Maguire should have got a red card and not scored. Far was on Man United's side. United are lucky. Only beat easy teams. I don't know. Look, at the end of the day, they have got a good squad there of players, but half of them I personally want Arsenal. I wouldn't want them. That is just my opinion. You've got too many, in my eyes, players there that don't perform every single week, and Pogba is one of them. Rashford is another one, in my eyes. He's very inconsistent. Matic, for me, is very, very slow. I'd put him in the category of Guendouzi. They've probably got about the same pace in my eyes.
Oh, behave, come and tell. No, listen. I put Matic in the same league as Xhaka. They turn like a ship, mate. Listen, Matic. Not slugging Matic off because a few years ago, I would have had him all day long. When he first got to Chelsea, mate, I thought Matic was absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. He was a shield. Shielded that defense. He's a big, imposing guy, but age isn't on his side anymore. You know what I'm saying? He's not on his side. He's had his day, but he's been a very good player. We're not slagging his players off. My whole thing is Lindelof, right? For example, I see someone in the chat say it. Because he's better than Luiz, why should we take him just because he's better than what we've got? I'm striving for up there. Exactly. I won't take any player just because they're better than Luiz. We got to take him then. No.
Exactly. Jordan, Pepe is inconsistent. You're right. That's the difference. We will give constructive criticism to our team and our players. If you watch us on our podcast, we do that. Pepe is very inconsistent at the moment, but he's only been here for what? 3/4 of a season. How long has Pogba been?
Judge next season, man.
How long has Pogba been in the Premiership? Diesel.
Oh, sorry, Pogba.
Yeah, how long's he been in the Premiership?
Oh, Listen, mate, he's been in there long enough. He plays when he wants. You know, the impression I get is he plays when he wants. And for me, he's holding that club to ransom. And Jordan, let's be real, mate, right? I know you're a United fan. And a lot of United fans I know, they love Pogba. And in their eyes, Pogba can do no wrong, right? We've got Ozil to us is like Pogba to you, right? In my opinion, yeah? A player who plays when he wants, who turns it on when he feels like it, all right? And who holds the club to ransom, yeah? What you've got over there, mate, is exactly what we've got over here, right? With Ozil, right? I don't buy it with Ozil. I can't stand the bloke. Anyone who knows me, right, will tell you, Jordan, Arsenal player or not, I don't like him. Don't like him. Can't stand him. Right, he's taking the piss out of us, and I think Pogba takes the piss out of you guys. I don't think he wants to be there. Right, I think he turns it on when he wants, you know. But because he'll play well tonight against Brighton, all is forgotten, and Pogba's back, and he's world class, and he's can do it over a season. Pogba, then we'll talk.
Well, here you go. Look, Grant says Pepe has contributed to 17 goals this season and has not had a solid run and played under pressure managers this season. Pepe will smash it next season. There you go. What's Pogba done this season? You tell me. Like I said, if Pogba's this fantastic player that you Man United players keep going on about, send me 5 games that he was well class in. Send me him, and I'll watch him again. But you can't, because you can't. He does moments of brilliance in the game, which is fantastic. Don't get me wrong. But you can't send me 5 games that he's been brilliant in for the whole 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Jordan as well. Listen, mate, like most importantly of all, man, big respect to you for watching us, man, and tuning in. Yeah. Right. All I would say to you, mate, and I totally agree with that. Yeah, you wouldn't cry if he left. But let me ask you this question, right? This was under Sir Alex Ferguson, right? Do you honestly think Sir Alex, right, would take all that fuckery from Paul?
Well, he got rid of him, didn't he?
He wouldn't, mate. He wouldn't.
He got rid of him in the first place.
Yeah, that was like when he was a kid. If Ferguson was manager and Paul Pogba was going on like how he does, like, do you honestly think Sir Alex would have had that? He'd have been out the door. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Ryan says, look, I'm a Chelsea fan, and out of both clubs, I would take Pogba over anyone at United or Arsenal. That's fair enough, Ryan. If that's how you feel, then that's how you feel. But honestly, you'd be picking the wrong player in my eyes, Ryan. Because
when he's on form, when
Claude, when is he on form?
This is all I hear from Arsenal fans about Ozil. When Ozil plays, he's a great player. But
that's another subject.
How long does he play for?
He has had an injury. He has had an injury this year, hasn't he? So he's had an injury in every
season. He's had an injury in every season, and then he throws his toys out the pram, and he starts crying, and you know what I mean? I'm sorry, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I really, really don't get it. That's one player who I do not get why everyone thinks he's world class.
Yeah,
I don't. Obviously, he divides. Obviously, football fans like Ozil does in Arsenal, because I really, and there's 2 of us here saying that, you know, we don't get the Pogba right, basically, and obviously he likes him, but
you know what it is, Tel, right? You know what it is, yeah? It's because
Man United on, Ty's mates on for Brighton.
Oh, my pie.
Right, Man United are very similar to us with regards to. Had a class team years ago, and obviously they've sunk, right? They've fallen off a hill, same as us, right? And they cling on to this Paul Pogba thing, right? This is how I look at it. Would Paul Pogba right now, right? Like today's Paul Pogba, what do you have got in that side of Keane, Scholes, Giggs, Neville?
Never.
Exactly, right? Would Ozil have got into that team of Vieira, Bergkamp? Right, exactly. He would have got in. But because now both teams have fallen so far from grace, right? You know, us Arsenal fans lord over Ozil, Man United fans lord over Pogba. But I look at it and I think, what have they done? Do you know what I mean? This is what I'm saying. This is how you can tell certain fans' age, right? The age range, because older fans have seen proper players at their club, and along comes this Jack the Lad, right? Man United are massive. And you're being toyed with by this player. Who is he to toy with a great club like Man United? For me, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
You know.
Ryan says, ask Claude who he would bring from United.
Hey, sorry, ask him who I'd bring.
Who would you bring from United?
I'd bring that Fernandes for one. Pogba I'd bring. I like what's his name? The centre half, not Maguire, the other one. I forgot his name.
Lindelof.
Hey?
Lindelof.
Yeah. And even Maguire's better than what we've got, isn't he? So you could say, well, and the goalkeeper as well is better than what we've got. So
no way.
No, I don't think so.
David De Gea has gone right down this season, and even at the start of last season. I'm sorry, you know what I mean. When he should have gone to Barcelona when he could have done, in my eyes, but he won't be able to go there now. That's for sure.
See how Man United are making them look ordinary, Brighton. They ain't got a fuck it. They're not getting back in this game, that's for sure.
You're right, Seamus. Seamus is right there. He's put top managers would not keep players with egos that think they are bigger than the club.
Matic is better than what we've got. Matic. Martial's better than what we. No, maybe not.
Adam says Thomas Partey deal is currently being negotiated as a fee, not a swap deal as of now. Wonder what's happening with Lacazette. For me, Adam, I would just go for a straight swap and save the money and put the money into someone else. That's what I would do personally. I don't know about people.
I don't think Atletico can afford that, mate. I think they've said no to it. They need the cash. They're heavily in debt, you know, with the pandemic, mate. I think they put their people on furlough as well. I think they would prefer a straight cash deal.
A couple of defenders that we could get
cheers,
in their
Jack.
team as well. That they've got, we could buy as well.
Who's that?
The centre halves was is it?
What, Atletico?
Yeah, is it Godin or whatever?
Right, do you know what? Listen, if we had ambition, Till, right, and you know that Atletico Madrid have got money troubles. Listen, I'd be great.
Free kick comes in. Oh, Man, you have dealt with it for a second, and now Brighton goes back. Sorry, Diesel, go on, mate.
Yeah, I'd be raiding that whole team, mate. Because they got some ballers in that team, Atletico Madrid. You know, but.
I don't know if you watched it the other day, but
United on the break here.
Greenwood crosses it over, far post, Fernandes. Good volley, good goal.
Oh, what a goal!
Good goal, good goal. Well done, United.
What a goal!
That was a great.
You've got to clap that.
Yeah, that was a good goal.
You guys rave about Ozil, and look, says it all, doesn't it? I'll rest my case. Nicole Rogers, hope you're well, Nicole. Thank you for tuning in, even though you take a little pot shots at us. I think we won a bit more than you before we fell off. Y'all couldn't even win a Europa. Y'all, gosh, you must be amazing. Nicole, darling, I didn't actually say. I didn't say we won more than you. I just said we were both great teams back in the day. That's all I said, sweetheart. But thank you for watching, Nicole. Oh, bless her. But yeah, great goal, Fernandes, mate.
Well,
Fernandes.
Yeah, Gio's right here. Gio, Terry. He says Terry Pogba is only playing because of the COVID break. What top player would decide on having surgery instead of playing because he doesn't want to be at the club? Because he does what he wants. He tells the club what he wants to do. You tell me what other player can get away with doing that at a club. Because I don't know. I don't know another player can do that. You, Diesel?
No, listen, I look at, if I'm honest, I look at Pogba as more of a brand than a player, if I'm honest. Listen, like I've said, right, I won't lie, you know, on his day, he's a very, very good player, right? From what I've seen, like I've seen games where he's ran the midfield, right? I'm not saying he's crap. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is he doesn't have his day very often. And for a player who's got it, Man United fans need to ask a question. You've proven that you can do it. Why don't you do it on a regular?
Yeah.
Because that Man United fans, and it's not just their fans, our fans are like it. All fans are like it, right? A player doesn't do it for 10, 20 games. One game, they play superb. They're awesome.
I'll tell you.
And then all of a sudden, those 19 games have been forgotten till.
Yeah, yes, United are back. I tell you, they are back.
What? Because they're beating Brighton, Claude?
No, what did we do against Brighton?
Yeah, but that's us.
I'm telling you, United are back, mate. They're back.
We beat Southampton 2-0, Claude. Are we back?
The fluency of their football, mate. It's fantastic to watch.
So we're back then, aren't we, Claude? We're back. We've won 2 games on the trot now.
Yeah, we're back.
Back where?
Arteta's on
It's got to work the same way, mate, isn't it? We won 2 games on the trot. Are we back? Come on.
We struggled to beat Sheffield United. They walloped Sheffield United. Walloped them.
Oh dear. Oh dear. I think Ty's got into Claude. I think Ty.
He has. Do you know what?
Ty's possessing him. I said it. Strings just said it. Claude's the white Ty.
Ty would say this shit. Never mind. Ty would still think that shit.
Yeah, I don't know, mate. I don't know. If I'm honest, Brighton have been poor tonight. Listen, they've not turned up, have they? You know,
Jordan.
But
look the way United push the ball around, and look the way we push. We go backwards, sideways, backwards.
Oh, listen.
No disrespect.
No, hang on. I said it earlier on. Right? Man United for me are better than us. I do agree with that. I'm not slagging off Man United. What I'm saying is, this could be United or anyone playing Brighton right now. Do that against you know, in the big games, and I'll take notice. Right? They're beating Brighton 3-0, and we're saying, "Oh, they're back."
Well, yeah, no. What happened to United and Tottenham when they played each other when it was a 0-0, 1-0 draw? Boring game. Absolute boring game. What happened to them in there then?
First game back, wasn't it? First game back,
was it? First game back. It was like a training. The first game
their fixtures are kind as well. They've got Bournemouth, Villa, Southampton, Crystal Palace, West Ham, Leicester. They've got 5 wins there out of 6 in the next 6. They're easy to do it.
Jordan says we have beat the contenders of the top 6. Well, just like what you used to say to us, Jordan, that we was happy that we used to get top 4. Yous are happy now just to beat the top 6, and that what is that? Your trophy? Is that your trophy every season now? You beat the top 6. That's it. You get a trophy for that now, Diesel. Did you know?
Who said that? What's that?
Jordan is a Man United fan. We were just having a bit of banter with him. Do you know what I mean? But you know, like other teams used to say about Arsenal fans, "Oh, we're happy and we celebrate." You know what I mean? Because we got top 4 again. Yes. Well, that's what we're going to start celebrating now. If you beat the top 6, we're gonna have a trophy for that now, Jordan.
Look at this, so easy.
There's always going to be banter up between Man United and Arsenal fans, yeah. But the facts are, 2 big teams have fallen so far from grace, right? You know, Man United, for me. I look at the table, right? It's like I said, you know, when Leicester won the title, we beat Leicester on 2 occasions that season. I'm not sitting here saying we were better than Leicester. No, they were better. They won the league. They were better than us.
Of course they did.
I'm saying it doesn't really matter what we done home and away and beat them. At the end of the day, they won a trophy. They were number one in the Premier League. You know what I mean? So for me, they are the best team. Liverpool this season are the best team. They've run away with it. They've walked it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? The table doesn't lie.
Exactly.
You know?
Jordan, big up to you, mate. Big up to you, because I know you're a Man United fan. But you know what I mean? It's all banter at the end of the day, mate. It's all banter. Ryan says, does 5th get Champions League? We still don't know, mate. We still don't know because obviously I think it's I think the verdict's supposed to be in August, early August, isn't it? Or is it late July for the Man City? Because they've had the trial, wouldn't they? Or whatever you want to call it. They've gone there to...
They're waiting to say who puts up the most money, I think.
2-6, guys. Hang on, 2-6.
Oh, mate. United, Seamus is saying, United fans starting to banter Arsenal now because they can't banter Liverpool no more. Well said, Seamus. Jack Kelly said, question for you all. Can we, Arsenal, go for top 4 next year? For me, Jack, it all depends what we do in the transfer window. If we can get Thomas Partey, if we can get someone like a Upper Meccano or a Keontae that plays next to him, and if we can get someone like a Jack Grealish or a James Maddison.
Forget Grealish.
When we get one like some 3 along them lines with the people that we're going to sort of sign already, like David Luiz, the great David Luiz, that experienced player that Claude loves. You know, we know that. And
he's the best out of the shit we've got.
He ain't. Holding's much better. Holding is much better.
That's debatable. When I see Holding put 3 or 4 games together, then I might agree with you.
Well, he's put 2 already, so he's only 1 game away then. Geez, I've not seen you before. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the chat. He said, Claude, how many years do you think it will be until Arsenal win the Premier League again?
We'll put it this way. I don't think I'll be alive.
You've got to be more positive than that, Claude. Olivia said, yes, we can get top 4 next year if we make the smart signing. Exactly, mate. Exactly. Gio, thanks for your contribution, mate. He said, Terry, the great David Luiz with laughing faces. I still have nightmares that he's even at that top, to be honest, Gio. Adam said, Libertarian will stay at Roma also on next season, on loan next season, I think he means. On a permanent deal, agreement reached with Arsenal. Never started any talks for a swap deal with Justin Kluivert. So it looks like we're going to sell Mkhitaryan to Roma for an actual fee next year. Hopefully. Chadwick said, Claude, that was super depressing. Seamus, well, when I just said that, Seamus, I got said that I was wrong and Man United fans were going for me just then, as you just see. He said the danger club, I think, next season will be Chelsea.
I think United will be up there next year. I'm telling you that.
Nah,
they will definitely be up there.
I think
because they won't stand still.
Oh, go on! He did the box. Shoot! Oh, just wide of the post. Unlucky there.
How come you're getting it a second earlier than me then? I'm on Pick. Are you on Pick?
No, I'm on Sky Sports.
Should be the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
what's your time say?
59, 35, 36, 37.
Yeah, you're 5 seconds in front of me, Till.
I don't know. I must have better signal where I am, boys. That's all I can say.
Are you 5 seconds behind, Diesel? What are you watching?
I'm on Sky Sports.
Same as him.
Yeah, I don't know.
Isn't a player we should be looking at. Astronomical wages for a player whose best output comes at left wing, then a number 10. To be honest with you, Oliver, I couldn't disagree with you, mate. For me, I think there are better players out there, better suited to us. Look, I'm not saying that he's not a great player, and yes, he would walk straight into this side. But for me personally, I would look elsewhere. As Anne said, Chelsea will compete next season, maybe even if United, if they get Sancho. Avi says, Diesel and Cherry are right. Who did Man United beat? That was a top
side.
Top side recently. That's why I believe Chelsea are better right now. Exactly. I just think they've got a better squad than all, a better squad of
They're
players.
running now at the moment. It's a good running. They ain't got one of the top sides.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter what running you've got, does it? If you're a great side, you'll win anyway. Or, you know, you're putting a great performance like Liverpool.
No, that's what I'm trying to say. United have got a better running than Chelsea.
Yeah.
The
For
only
me,
side they've got to play,
Yeah.
the only side in the last 6 that they've got to play after today is Leicester, and that's the last game of the season.
Theo said, Terry, I will be laughing for days. You said the great David Luiz. I'm watching the Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid game. It's 1-1 at the moment. Big yourself up, Gio. Connor says he loves your top, Claude.
Thank you.
Adam says Chelsea will win top 4 this season. I think that let's have a question on it. Everyone in the chat, do you think Chelsea or Man United will get top 4 this season? If there was one team, who would you go for? Diesel, Chelsea, or Man U?
Chelsea are 4th at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah.
How many points are they in front?
Chelsea at the moment, with today's game, Man U will be on 52, 2 points in front. But Chelsea got a game in hand.
Yeah, difficult one, though. Difficult one. Away to West Ham, isn't it?
What are you going for, Diesel?
That's a tough one, mate, because
Look at this. Oh,
they are in form. I'd probably Chelsea got a game in hand. Chelsea's running. Go on, mate.
Yeah, but Chelsea got a lot of young players. They're not experienced. It's the pressure as well. I'm telling you.
You going for Man United, Claude? Yeah.
Yeah.
Diesel, who are you going for?
Yeah, do you know what? I think United would probably just do it.
Okay, I'm going Chelsea. Daniel's going Chelsea. Smite's going Chelsea. Ryan said Leicester are out of it. Chadwick saying Chelsea if Pulisic stays healthy.
Do you know what? I think they both could get there because Leicester look dodgy now, don't they?
Yeah.
I'm just saying if only one did get in there. That was the question. Bantot says Chelsea. Urban Ghost says Chelsea. Avi says, where's it gone? It's jumped. Now I've lost it. Avi says Chelsea 100%. Adam says Chelsea. Lee says both. Leicester will drop out and finish 5th. Jack Kelly says Chelsea, Man U. Leicester won't get it. Oh, so who are you going for then? CG says Chelsea. Derwin says Chelsea. Grant says Chelsea. Ryan says Chelsea and then United. Thai saying both teams. Charles is saying I'm a lifelong gooner and this is the worst Arsenal side I've ever seen.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. See, Chelsea are away to West Ham tomorrow.
Yeah.
Is Charles related to you?
I don't know, is he?
He's got your surname. So right.
Yeah, that's my dad. That's my father.
Well, say it's your dad. Don't just say call Charles.
It's Charles.
Say my dad's in the chat. How disrespectful is that?
He doesn't get no privileges just because he's my dad, does he? You know what I mean?
No, so my dad's in the chat. He says this then.
Well, my dad's in the chat and he said that this is the worst Arsenal team he's ever seen, Claude. Do you agree with him?
Yeah. I think the one in the 70s, not in the mid 80s, was just as bad. But I do agree, though. It's touch and go, really.
Boys.
I remember when we had Hawley and Hankin and players like that, and what was it, Raphael Mead and players like that. So and that's before your time. That's before you two, I think. Anyway, so it's probably the worst you've lot to see.
Man U, corner here. Corner comes in
yes.
and cleared. Well cleared out. Sorry, boys. Go on, Diesel.
Right, Chelsea, right? So they're away to West Ham tomorrow. They're at home to Watford. They're away to Crystal Palace. They're away to Sheffield United. They're at home to Norwich. They're away to Liverpool. They're away to Man United, and they're at home to Wolves. So they have got some tough games.
They played United.
Well, it's got here.
That's the FA Cup.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's the FA Cup. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, it doesn't say it. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a but home to Wolves, away to Liverpool. Liverpool have won it. Are they going to sort of take their foot off the gas? You don't know, do you? Sheffield United away will be a tough one, and I think Crystal Palace away will be a tough one. Could be a banana skin.
Well, but the first 5 you said there were all winnable games, just like United's.
Yeah, I think West Ham tomorrow will be a tough game. West Ham have got to put a performance in sometime. As we said earlier on, what better time? You know what I'm saying?
Master 782. He said, "I'm new to this channel. Nice guys. Thank you very much, mate. Brilliant. Really appreciate
Master.
that.
Thanks, mate. Hope you're well, bro. Top man.
Benny has said, following you family. Thank you very much, mate.
Benny Mama. Quality name.
Obviously, we need, if anyone wants to join our YouTube family and become a member of this fantastic channel and help us push this channel further, please go over and click the link in the comments. You will be able to join up. We need three more members to be able to get 10 more icons that you can put up on YouTube. So 3 more. But if you can't become a member, we still class you as a part of our family. And all you have to do to be part of our family is just like, share, and subscribe on YouTube, Mic, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. I'm just going to read out some Mic comments. We've got Resistance. It says, "Come on, United." Parcel, it says, "Look at United central midfield. They have Bruno and Pogba. Our best centre midfielders is Shakar, and he is not good. Poor recruitment, and Rioc.co.uk is the issue." Yep. And he's put Pogba is better than all of our players, especially compared to our number 10 and central midfield. Pepe, new league, new language, 3 different coaches. First, what do people expect from him? But honestly, Pogba is not consistent, and he is still miles better than Ozil. ESR is better than current Ozil. I think both will get top 4. Leicester is going to bottle it. Thank you very much, Parcel, for all your comments on there, mate. We really appreciate it.
I don't get you, Terry. You used to rate Ozil, but you don't rate Pogba.
Oh no, it's the same sort of thing. That's what I mean. Ozil, I think, is a fantastic player. When he played for Germany, because of that. Hold up, we've got a corner here. Brighton just comes in. Oh, it's come out, and they've got a Man United. They cleared it. We're going to have another attack. The ball comes back across. No, that's going too far, and it's gone out for a throw. Same with Ozil for me, Claude. For Germany, he is an absolute world-class player for Germany. He's got the record of the best assists for Germany, in the German Football League. So when you get an assist, basically that's a goal. So just because you haven't scored the goal, you know what I mean? He's got the best assist record for Germany. When he played for Real Madrid, he was absolutely fantastic. Same with Pogba. When he played for France, absolutely brilliant. When he played for Juventus, a really good player. But for United, same as Ozil, he's very, very inconsistent. Very inconsistent.
Yeah.
Well, United have took the foot off the bit of the gas at the moment. Comfortable, though.
Look at that comment. 782, Claude. Just joined us basically today. He said, "The new Finney." He said, "You guys are my favourite YouTubers, and you guys make my day."
Thank you very much.
Thanks, mate. Really appreciate that.
Lovely words.
Checks in the post. Checks in the post, mate.
Also, as well, just a massive thank you to all the guys in the chat room. We're now up to 250 followers on Hot Mic.
Yes.
Blimey, what an absolute result. Brilliant. Your loyalty has been first class. Thank you guys, really appreciate that. Anyone who hasn't signed up, please sign up. We'd really appreciate it. But that's an absolute, that's it's a milestone for us, isn't it? I think what was our target at the start? Well, we about 200, wasn't it?
Yeah, 200. Yeah, we're past that now.
Yeah, and it's going up and up. So, guys, thank you very much. Thank you.
That's the positivity we want to see in this channel, Adam. He said Arsenal will score about 4 tomorrow.
And don't worry, if we get 500, we'll bring John Motson in.
Claudiola.
If we get up to 500, Claude, we're going to have to get you in a mankini. If we get up to 500, we're going to have to get you up to into a mankini.
It's not a bad shout, Hill.
Listen, I'll tell you what. If we can reach 5, I'll tell you what. Let's do a thing. Yeah, we'll do a thing, right? If we can reach 500 followers on Hot Mic and 100 people on our membership by the end of the season, me, Diesel, and Claude will do a members video for all the members with the mankinis on. How about that? Hey, is that?
No. Don't count me out of that, mate. You're joking.
That's the shout, Claude. Come on. Oh, you've got to do it for the fans.
Anything but things like no.
I don't mind doing it, but I'll need a good solid year in the gym first.
Listen, it's for a laugh. It's for a laugh, isn't it? Come on. I mean, we've got to give back to the people that are watching us. We've got to do it. Maybe we can make it a little bit bigger for you, Claude, where you're covering your big package down below. Will that be better? The package that you're hiding. You know that you're hiding. You want to be modest. Come on. Don't be shy.
Big up, Urban. Thank you, mate. And listen, a massive shout out to Mike England. Just an update on my mum and COVID-19. She is doing just fine. Brilliant, mate. Absolutely brilliant.
Great.
Well done.
Nice one, Mike.
Well done, Mike.
Give her our best, mate, our regards, yeah? Nice one. Nice one. Brilliant result.
Lone Star said, Jordan, which way did the bus go?
Yeah.
Maestro said, Greenwood is much better than Martinelli. What is Martinelli doing out injured, rubbing his ankles?
Blimey, Greenwood scores a goal tonight. They all come out the woodwork, don't they?
You know what I mean? He's the new Pogba, isn't he? He's the new Pogba Diesel. You know what it's like. You know what I mean? You're always going to get this. He's the new Pogba, the new world player. Chadwick, how you doing, mate? He's put a thing in. Super chat. Really appreciate your contribution, mate. Claude, what makes you the most sad? Prince Harry leaving the royal family or Arsenal never winning the Europa League European title?
Prince Harry leaving the royal family. Good. I'm glad the guy stood up for his principle. I'm glad. Yeah, and I think I know why he done it, but I won't say any more than that. Anyway.
Right, it's top secret information, Claude.
Let's leave it at that. I don't want to get into a political.
Omar says, speaking of mums, mine was very ill yesterday as well, but she's feeling better, so all good. Omar, we're sending all our best wishes out to you, mate. You've been with us from the start, and we really appreciate it, mate. We're sending all our wishes. Corner here for Brighton. Ball comes into the box.
Love you, Omar, mate. Really loyal, mate. Really loyal. For such a young man as well, because I know you're only young, mate, and you know we speak quite a bit as well, me and you. And yeah, he's a really nice lad. This bloke, really nice. Thanks, Omar. Thank you, mate.
String says, lads, an ABBA tribute act.
Oh, I love a bit of ABBA, mate. I'm up for that.
There's something in the air.
Don't give too much away, Claude. Don't give too much away.
Ain't that Phil Collins?
Oh, it's a goal! I thought that was going in.
What a save.
Great save. We've got a question here for you, Claude. Adam says Waterloo Road or Killing Eve?
Where?
Waterloo Road or Killing Eve?
You know what? I only watched the first couple of episodes and I haven't seen it. I have to watch the whole set again. Killing Eve, that was good. But Waterloo Road is something else, mate. I love Waterloo Road.
Corner comes in for Brighton. Oh, my God. Poor.
I wish the teachers were as gorgeous as that in my day. They never all fucking old lads, weren't they, in my day? The teachers in Waterloo Road, mate. God. So there would certainly be definitely homework around their house, that's for sure. Anyway.
A lot of laughs here, Claude. You've got a lot of laughs here, mate. Where's that gone? John, how you doing, mate? He says, hi, I'm from Edinburgh, Goona Isle. Welcome to the chat, mate. Really appreciate you coming over.
Hello, mate.
Hope it ain't too cold up there for you, mate. What's your thoughts? Actually, you're from Scotland. What's your thoughts on TNE? John, let us know. Actually, I don't know if you're seeing it but on our Instagram, we've started the hashtag Make TNE our captain. That's what we want. Is that right, Diesel?
Oh, all day long, yeah. Listen, mate, if it was up to me, mate, he'd be captain right now. For me, yeah, just the way he plays, tell. And
you know what, though? If you don't make him captain, I'd make David Luiz captain next season.
Don't even start, Claude. Don't even start.
The thing is, Claude probably would. Claude's being serious, so he probably would. You know, he's been hanging around with Ty too much, mate.
Apparently he's very good. He's good with the players in the dressing room. They love him.
You know what, Claude, me and Terry, right? The next time you do a Claude and Ty show, me and him, right, we are going to sabotage it. Yeah. I'm telling you now.
Well, you're welcome. I'll let you know. It's at the Emirates now at the moment.
Right. Who are you and what have you done with Claude?
Yeah. What have you done?
We have an imposter in this stream.
Master 782 said, whereabouts are you guys from in London? Cool.
Here at Finsbury Park.
Diesel.
East London. You can tell by the accent.
I'm from East London.
Gangland.
Right, mate. That's right.
John says, yes, another Scot for captain. Yeah, he must really like him. So do we, mate. Can't wait to see him play a full season. Oh, here's a question for you boys. Adam says, Ollie Willoughby or Jesse J?
No contest. Holly all day long. I've had a thing for time. Holly Willoughby, mate.
Sorry.
Don't even think about that.
I'll tell you what, she's even better in person. Oh, Willoughby. She's beautiful.
Yeah, what have you met her?
I haven't met her, but when we was in Orlando. We was in Orlando, and when we went there, it was at the time when Saturday Night Takeaway had their finale out there. They done it live from Disneyland, and we was just in the background, and she was up on the balcony with her husband and a few others, and we could see her and that. I've got pictures on that of her. Yeah, she's
jamming
good looking in person. Man United with a corner. Oh,
she's lovely, mate. Honestly.
Yeah,
Claude saying no.
She's boring, man.
And he just big up Charles. Nice one. Just three lads, three mates having a laugh and talking about the old footy. Simple as that, anyway.
Green says, Caesar, what school did you go? What senior school did you go to?
What's that?
String says, Diesel, what senior school did you go to?
I used to go to Barking Abbey, mate. Barking Abbey. Don't know if you've heard of it. Yeah, Strings being a West Ham fan, Strings, you're probably from East yourself, mate. Let me know if you've heard of it.
Adam says he lives in Finsbury Park and Claude.
It's probably Claude's neighbour.
Probably Ty in disguise.
Neighbours become good friends.
Yeah, look, here's one.
Neighbours
Hang on. Here. Who's it aimed at? Who's it gets wound up? It can't be me, surely. It's got to be one of these two. This is...
Sorry,
mate. Go on, we'll do this one first.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mike. Hope you're well, mate. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate that, mate.
Nice one. Right, lads. Right, what do you reckon?
I'll still stick with me, Ollie, I think.
Yeah, mate, I do like. Thing is, there's nothing of her though, is there? Megan's Ollie's more of a woman. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm still going Ollie.
Man U on the right hand side here in the box. Is it going to have a corner? No, he saved it. String said he went to Eastbury, mate.
Eastbury, yeah. We were rivals back in the day. Rivals.
Who's the girl? I like the one on holiday. What's her name?
Oh, you're on about Mosley. Big up yourself, man. Nice one.
Diaz,
nice
is it? Diaz.
Cameron Diaz.
Oh, you're on about Cameron Diaz.
Is that the one on holiday?
Yeah. She was in it with Kate Winslet and
both lovely. Both lovely.
Oh, Brighton got a chance here, 1 against 3, but no, he's been.
I wouldn't mind being on the Titanic with her, Kate Winslet. What a way to go.
Yeah, she don't really do it for me, Kate. I don't know.
Anthony said Claude likes Dot Cotton.
Well, the way I am at the moment, that's all I'm going to get, isn't it?
That's no contest, Lone Star. Susan Boyle all day long. Cameron Diaz or Susan Boyle, boys?
I can't do much.
I don't know, Claude.
Masters. That's where I'm originally from, mate.
Big up Isle of Dogs, Manchester Road, mate. Manchester Road.
I was born and bred Manchester Road.
Right. Got cousins down there, mate. Big, yeah.
Born and bred there.
Yeah, you know what I used to love about Isle of Dogs? I think it's still there, Ted. They had a farm. What was that farm? Was it Mud Shoot?
Farm, mate. Yeah. Oh, what a save! What a save! That looks like it deflected, and you have to watch this. What a save! Man United on the attack here. Just watching the replay, and it comes back out, and I tell you what. Oh my God! What a save! That is unbelievable save. That.
It's pity you couldn't keep the other fucking 3 out.
Takes a big deflection. How did he save that? Because it was coming out of him really quick. That was unbelievable save. What else we got here? Connor says QPR lost again to Fulham today in the West London derby. Bloody hell, Connor.
Where are you joking?
Where are QPR now, mate? Where are they on the table now? Alex says I was born and bred in Peckham, South East London. That's where Dilboy was born, wasn't it?
Yeah, do you know what, right? I read something, right? The top 20 things about Foals and Horses that only a true fan would know, right? Based in Peckham, right? Did you know that the majority of the filming was in Bristol? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
I was watching a couple of. I was getting bored. I was watching that The Office. That's fucking good. That is.
Oh, The Office is brilliant, mate. I love The Office. Yeah. Do you know what, right, Claude? It's very much Marmite, The Office, because some people just don't like the humour. If you like it, it's class. If you don't, it's mate. Ricky Gervais is a legend in my opinion. I love Ricky Gervais. I think he's class.
Did you know, going back to Only Fools and Horses? Did you know who was supposed to be the real Del Boy?
Yeah, Jim Broadbent.
Yeah, Slater.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just can't see it now, though, can you?
No.
No, he would never make it.
No, not at all.
I think the best actor in that is Trigger. I think he's the best actor. He's fucking brilliant.
Trigger is funny, man. Trigger is very funny.
He's funny, mate.
Every cast member played their part. You know, they was all instrumental in there. You know,
Yeah.
thing is as well, for Horses, it's for me, it's timeless. Do you know what I mean?
Avi, Sam, what watch-alongs are you guys doing tomorrow apart from Arsenal? It'd be the Arsenal game, and then it'd be the West Ham Chelsea game.
Oh bloody hell, Adam! That's a tough one. Do you know what, Adam? I'm going to go Paris, man, because I've seen the video, and based on that alone, I'll go for that.
You know,
boys,
what?
I can answer these questions all day long.
Taylor Swift all day long.
None of them.
Taylor Swift.
I'll take Paris, Adam. Claude's had both of them already. Taylor
Swift.
Do you know what? None of them float my boat. To be honest, I'm not really a fan of any of them two. To be honest, as John says, rest in peace, Trigger. God bless his soul.
Yeah, Roger Lloyd.
Yeah, great. It was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Brilliant actor. Brilliant.
You're exactly right, Big Door. Best bit was when Del fell through the bar. Fucking classic. It was. That was brilliant. That. It was just.
I like the, what was it? Gary.
Brighton with a corner. Come in.
Gary.
I like the one with the little Buddha. Was it the little Buddha?
Oh Christ! Yeah.
Brilliant.
Mr. Ron. Do you know what? Right? I keep saying it, boys. We need to do a Balls and Horses stream. Got to do it.
Definitely.
Guys in the chat, would you tune in if we did a Balls and Horses stream? Let us know.
Let us know.
Oh, Johnny would be up for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big time.
Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt. I mean, that was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Mr. Michael, hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well, man. And thanks for your the love and support on Twitter.
But they reckon they're thinking of taking it off the TV, aren't they?
Yeah.
You can't. How can you take a classic off like that? That'd be ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. That would be.
Yeah, Margate is one of my. Listen, Margate is in my top three.
Margate.
I guarantee my top three would be different to both of yours. Because everyone says the Batman and Robin. For me, that weren't the funniest at all.
What?
What's that?
Everyone raves about. The Batman one was voted the funniest episode of all time. For me, I think it's absolute rubbish. No, it weren't.
Yeah, the only classic line was the classic line in that was when the Trigger said, "I come as a show."
Yeah, I come as a show.
I feel a bit overdressed now.
They're all good. I think the one with when the quiz show was good as well. When he went to the quiz show.
See, for me, towards the end, it lost it a little bit because I thought that one of the worst ones I've seen was the one in Miami. I thought that was crap. Didn't like that at all.
I do like that one though. I do like that one.
I didn't like it.
I like the budgie. The budgie one was good and all. When it was already dead, and then they went to the pet shop. And what did you do in the kitchen? Because my budgie's come back to life. It's brilliant. That. Or the butterfly.
I tell you, it was a classic when Rodney went on that trip.
Yeah.
The under 14 category. Oh, Claude, look. He's lost it.
Theo said, do you guys watch Guns and I still ain't watched it yet. I've still got to watch that.
Brilliant. I've watched it twice. That's how good it was.
Brilliant. Oh, yeah. Dennis, you're right. Quine.
Oh, Tony Angelino.
That was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
A medley of wok and woe.
Remember the butterfly one when he catches the butterfly?
Yeah, and he fell in the water, didn't he? He fell in the water.
Brilliant. Absolute brilliant.
Do you know what?
I don't think Brighton are they safe now, Brighton?
What's that?
Yeah, I don't think they'll go down. I think they'll.
No,
Right.
no.
I think they're just about safe.
Yeah. Well, they're 6 points clear, aren't they? They're 6 points clear.
When you're having fun, you say groovy.
What about the ponytail one? The old ponytail with the old rat. Yeah, I've got it, Cassandra. I killed it.
She thought it was a rat. So
Oh, yeah.
the things we'll do, right, to get our leg over, mate. I'm honestly.
I know what was it? What was it when he was they were playing Trivial Pursuit? He's going,
Yeah. Oh, it's the Bic.
No, you can't, Rodney.
What's your top three then? Very quickly.
I mean, the bar one has got to be one of them. What, top moments or top episodes?
No, episodes. Your favourite three, your top three.
I mean, obviously, for me, I love the Doles one. I think that's brilliant. I do. I think it's absolutely brilliant. You know what I mean?
Lusty Linda and Erotic Estelle.
Especially when you're walking down with them. Hello, Mr. And he puts the hand up and that.
I think the chandelier one has got to be in the top three, isn't it? The chandelier.
Oh, the chandelier. Yeah. You ready? Go on, Grandad. The rare butterfly one, yeah, that was fantastic, Lone Star. That was absolutely brilliant.
The Margate one was good as well.
Margate was good. I mean, there is loads. You know what? I really couldn't tell you my top three because I just think they're all one of them in their own right are just classics.
No, but you got to have a top three, Till. I'll tell you mine, right? Oh yeah, right. My top three: Margate. No, I'll get top four because there's two that I just can't.
By the way, getting back to what we're supposed to be talking about, Man United have secured victory 3-0. Quite a comfortable win. And back into fifth place in the league, yeah?
Yep, back into fifth place now with that win, yep. What about the one when they was doing the, what do you call it? Is anybody there? Is anybody there?
What was
that
it?
was the reunion, wasn't it?
When he went to the door.
Yeah.
He said, knock, 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 knock. Was it? There was a character called Knock Knock, weren't there?
I am not a cowboy. And he beeps up, hey, Bronco. Now, do you know what, right? Very quickly, the Margate trip, right? I'm going to name you four. The Margate trip, a Royal Flush, right? Lady Victoria. I thought that was brilliant. Really like a cinema, getting the ice cream and the crisps and all that. That was class.
I'll tell you what, they've got a better goal difference. Sorry. Chelsea got, Man United got +20. Man United got +20. Chelsea got +14. So the goal difference is worth a point there as well, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be.
Yeah, that's the one, big dog. That's the one. A Royal Flush, mate. Yeah. That's when the royalty.
Gary the Immigrant. I remember that one. Yeah, that's brilliant. Gary the Immigrant. Do you remember the one when he thought the police woman was the stripper and then he opens a top up?
Yeah.
That was a good one at all, that one.
And the other one is when they go west, young man. So it's when Del Boy Rodney, right? They go to the gay club, don't they?
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then you see Del chatting to a couple of birds. Drink up, we're leaving. A couple of ravers, man, or a couple of geezers. And then he acts drunk and runs out of the club. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Honestly. Do you know what? Sorry, I'm gonna watch that tonight.
Wish I could. I've got to go to work, unfortunately.
The gold chains, half a minute. Yeah.
Gold chains was brilliant and all that one.
Anyway,
Yeah.
we'll wrap it up then, boys.
We've been going for 2 hours and 10 minutes. Just want to say thank you to everyone in the chat. It's been an absolute wonderful chat tonight. Great banter. Man United fans, Liverpool fans, all of you. It's been absolutely brilliant. All of our main people that come over and support us every week. We really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. As you've seen, it's Man United won. What was it? 3-0 in the end?
Yeah.
3-0.
Yeah.
3-0.
Comfortable, very comfortable.
Looking very good. Looking very good for top 4.
Yeah. 3-0 win. So they're back up to 5th place. Let's quickly just have a look because I can't remember what happens if we win tomorrow. If we win tomorrow, we go up to 7th. We go up to 7th, depending on other results, but we can go up to 7th. 3 points behind Man United. We can go tomorrow.
No, not 3.
Oh, no. Sorry, that's not updated. We can go. So we're on 40. We'll be on 46. We're on 52. So we'll be 6 points. No.
How many are they on 52 now?
They're on 52, Man United, yeah.
How many Chelsea got? 54.
54. Wolves have got 52. So we can go 6 points behind Man United and Wolves in 7th place, depending on other results tomorrow night. So, let's keep the positivity going. You know what I mean? Come on, the Arsenal. Hopefully, 3-0 win, 3-4-0 win. Me and Deeds will be back tomorrow with yous. Claude will be over on AFTV, obviously. We'll probably have a couple of other different guests. So until tomorrow, everyone, don't forget, you can go and buy all of our merchandise on our website on www.claudeandthebanters.com. Claude, stand up a little bit so people can see. You've got the voice of reason. Look at this, the voice of reason. Look at this jumper. Look how beautiful Claude looks on it. We've got the t-shirts, we've got the caps, we've got cups. So go over to our website, and if you want to buy some merchandise, don't forget to you can sign up to our memberships on YouTube. Please, if you can't do that, then go over to our Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Mic. Just sign up and become a member. It doesn't cost anything. It's all free. Like and subscribe, and that will help us get our content out there and make this channel go a lot further than where we are.
Is that official? Ozil's not in the squad tomorrow. That's
Don't know, mate. But yeah. So, like we said, don't forget, if we can get 500 on Mic and 100 members, you can see Diesel, Claude, and Terry maybe in a mankini at the end of the season. You never know. Do a little ABBA tribute. You never know.
I think they'd rather see Claude than me, if I'm honest. Jordan, mate, listen. Look, all joking aside.
Terry, don't start putting things like that about, man. No.
I know we've had some banter tonight, mate, but Jordan, no, honestly, all joking aside, mate, appreciate you watching. Yeah,
definitely, Jordan.
There's no way. I'll tell you what. If Norwich beat Arsenal, I'd definitely go in a Mankini. There's no possible way.
Well, there you go. So you've got to come over and tune in to after. Well, you'd have to come on Thursday. Claude will be on Thursday. Will you be in that Mankini?
There's no possible way that's going to happen.
Bertrand, big up yourself, mate. Thank you for tuning in, bruv. It was your birthday recently, mate. Hope you had a good one.
What we're going to say, boys, all together now, all together. 1, 2, 3.
It's
time to go!
See you later on, everyone.